Okay, so we arrived at the airport. I'm an hour earlier. I went through customs really quick, and I'm just using this new camera. It's quite small, it's handheld. It's in 4K, and oh look. I was going to wander the airport, Calgary airport, and just give you a rundown. I'm taking WestJet International. So they have to go to the international departure gate, which is at the very end of the airport. Gate D84, 87. And it's kind of a special, kind of hidden gate. So I almost got lost trying to look for it. It's actually hidden behind the pillar of one of the gates. So you'll see gate D87, and then off to the corner, there's a teeny little arrow that says D84. So I'm just gonna try to grab. I already had a protein shake this morning, and some breakfast, and some eggs. And now I'm going to just wander. Let's take a look at the airport here from the other perspective, shall we? All right. So hopefully there's no privacy laws that I'm breaking here. I should attach my microphone, but I'm just using the microphone on the gimbal here, or the camera. But there's a wireless mic that comes with this thing, and I haven't really attached it. So maybe the sound will be better in the next portion when I activate the wireless microphone that has a magnet, which will connect to my shirt and no one will see it. Anyhow, I'm excited to land in Narita Airport. Flight time, they say 8 hours and 45 minutes. It's a direct flight. Usually they go through Vancouver, but this one is direct. They have WestJet has bought a lane right directly to Narita Airport. One of the things about Japan is that they have two international airports. Okay, there's Narita and Haneda. Haneda is the one closest to downtown. But unfortunately, WestJet doesn't have a direct lane to that airport. They have one at the Narita airport, which is the other international one. The issue with the Narita airport is if you take a taxi from Narita to Tokyo, it's going to cost you about $200 for a taxi. But I have that sorted out. It's about an hour and 20-minute drive if you have a taxi. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head down and get a Suica card, which is like a train pass card. And it's about $14. And the train goes right to Shinjuku, Tokyo, to Shinjuku Station. And my hotel is literally 500 meters away from that, so I can walk there. And then I'm going to get a local SIM card, so I have data. They have great 5G internet access there, and if you have an unlocked phone, you can simply use their internet. And if you have a locked phone, then you can get something called a pocket Wi-Fi, which in the airport, and you rent them. And essentially, it's just like a 5G little pocket router. And everywhere you go in Japan, they have like wireless hubs, like in 7-Eleven, in malls, in train stations, everywhere like that. So I don't need it because I have an international unlocked phone. So those are the two things I'm going to do. Most people get also currency. Japan is still cash-based, cash king economy. But I went ahead and went to a foreign exchange in my hometown, Calgary here, and I already got that. So I have some yen ready to go to buy my Suica card and also get my my SIM card. So the SIM card will be just for data. There won't be international calling, but I'll still have access to all social media, to WhatsApp, and any of the web-based sort of apps on my phone. I've also downloaded Travel for it's called Klook for Japan. It shows you all the Japanese rail lines. It also allows you to book restaurants and reservations in English. Some of the ones that I've booked especially for the Wagyu beef omakase and the sushi omakase. They only have 20 seats available in the entire place, so it's best to book online, because if you show up, you won't have a reservation to these places. And so I'm excited for that. So hopefully the quality of this initial video comes out good. And the good thing about this camera is I like swiveling it around like this, you know. And it's got a gimbal, so I'm walking right now and shaking, so I don't know how much it is capturing and how much it's dampening the steps I have, but it's pretty good. And my settings are, I've sort of cinematic settings, which means I have a 24 frame rate per second and 1 over 50 shutter speed. So you'll have proper blur, motion blur, and it won't be too sharp, but it will also be in 4K. So yeah, this little camera, I don't know why they never had it. Check this out. I guess I was talking and I didn't notice that there's a gurney and some EMS behind me, and they told me to excuse myself, but I was too busy talking to you guys. Whoopsie. Alright, so I'm going to be walking around Tokyo like this. I have the Mario Kart reserved. I think I'm going to have to reschedule because it looks like there's going to be a couple of rainy days this week, and I don't want to be driving, you know, when it's like raining out there. So I have my international driving permit, which I got at CAA in advance, and it's just like 30 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever it is, but it allows you to drive the go-karts in downtown Japan throughout the streets. One of the things that's hilarious about this is it's actually Mario Kart. You get to dress up in your Mario Kart costumes, and one of the courses in the game back in the day was Rainbow Road. And Rainbow Road is actually the name of a road in Japan. So I thought they just made that up for fun. But no, Rainbow Road is actually a real life road in Japan, and that's where they modeled their circuit on. So that's pretty good. So I'm back here at gate D34, and I think I'll park myself. I have all my cables and my battery pack set up so that I can charge all my stuff. I probably have to download the stupid WestJet app so that I can watch the online movies and stuff. So I think I'll do that now. So I will upload this later. Hopefully the camera turns out really good. The lighting turns out really good. It's quite sharp. But yeah, this is day one of the adventures, okay? Talk to you later. Peace!